Hey, I'm back again already. I'm gonna show you how to do a few simple animations using Photoshop. First, you're gonna want to have this little toolbar enabled. You're gonna want to go up to Window, and go to Animation, and these are gonna be your frames. And now you can treat every frame almost as a new document in a way, in that between each frames you can move anything you want, and it'll be uh, it'll be different in each frame. And we're going to use that to move this basketball. So first you want to go over here, uncheck propagate frames. And what that would do is if you were to move anything on the first frame, it would move them on every frame. And you don't want that. So we're going to take the first frame and we're going to move the basketball down to the bottom of the screen. Alright, so we've got these two, and now you're going to want to select both of these, and down here there's this button. It kind of looks like four circles kind of fading, and it's called tween. So you want to click that, and we're going to want to add, say, 15 frames, and make sure down here in parameters you have position checked. Just hit OK, and now this will create frames of movement, and it's gonna move the basketball. And now you see it's going up. We don't want it to go up right now, obviously, because we haven't bounced it yet. So select every frame and go over here. It's almost not even noticeable, but it's a little toolbar. Go to it and go to reverse frames. And now we have the basketball falling. Now if we want to make it bounce, an easy way to do that is select these middle frames and go down here, this button that kind of looks like two squares, and it's duplicate frames. Just duplicate those and move them to the end. Now these are obviously backwards, so we're going to want to do the same thing and reverse them. And there you go. It's bouncing. Alright, another thing. It's kind of hard to rotate objects, because you see here, if I rotate it in the second frame, it's going to rotate it on the first frame. So you can't rotate it in between frames. You're going to have to make a new layer. So if I want to rotate it to the left, I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to rotate it just a little bit. Now you're probably going to want to rename these to something, because it's going to get a little messy. And just keep doing this. Oh, and another shortcut, you can hold Control Shift and press T, and it'll repeat whatever transformation you did last, which is real helpful. And to copy a layer, just press Control J. Alright, now just go ahead and delete your frames, because we're not going to need them yet, and just highlight all the layers. Go up to this little toolbar here, kind of looks like the one we used earlier, and go to, wait, no, I'm going to go to the menu we went to earlier, and go to make frames from layers, and it's gonna make it move. Now that's going really fast because the time down here is set to 0, so we're gonna want to highlight them all, go to where it says 0 seconds, and just change it to 0.1, and now your hose are moving. Alright, now the next thing you can do to animate is you can have things change opacity. I'm gonna go here and pick a font. Alright, so duplicate this layer. Now go to the first layer and turn the opacity down to 0. Now you're going to select them both. Go to that tween option. Make sure you have opacity checked. And we're going to do 10 frames. And now it'll fade in nice and smooth. There you go. If you got any other questions about tutorials, I'll be glad to make them.